Are you ready to pull the trigger on becoming a homeowner, but you don't know where to start? If you've never bought a home, or it's been a while since you have, this video is for you. Today we're going to go over the steps that it takes to earn the title homeowner. Now this video is specifically for the state of Tennessee, so some other states may have variations, but overall this is an outline of the process and how it works. So be sure to stick around to the end so that you don't miss a step. Let's get to it. Step 1. This is where we get the idea that, hey, we think we might want to become a homeowner. Well, the first thing that you need to do is reach out to a realtor. Hopefully your agent will walk you through all these steps, but if they don't, no worries. That's why you have this video. In step 1, we're going to go over some important documents like the buyer's representation agreement, wire fraud notice, disclaimer notice. Starting with the buyer's representation agreement, this essentially allows me to legally represent you. It outlines the duties from me to you as the client and the client to me as the realtor. It also covers how I'm paid. And here's the secret. I'm not paid until you close. Now this document is required by the state of Tennessee, and I know a lot of people are kind of hesitant towards signing it, but with it being a required document, don't worry. Everyone that buys a home has to have it signed. I keep an open and honest line of communications with my clients so they understand that this document isn't as scary as some people may think. For your wire fraud warning, that essentially says, make sure that you're positive who you're wiring the closing money to. Now, you don't want to wire anything from some random email that just happens to be in your inbox and you think that that's it. No, double check your wiring instructions before you hit send. To sum up the disclaimer notice, it says that I'm only a licensed realtor. I'm not a licensed contractor, plumber, electrician, or any other thing that involves the home. So if you have questions about the electrical circuit of your home, I would recommend you reach out to an electrician that would have the answers that you're looking for and be able to test the things that you need. So for me, I consider this step 2, but depending on how you start your homeownership journey, this might actually be step 1, and that's pre-approval from a lender. Now I say this could be step 1 or 2 because when you go to speak to a lender, if you don't have a realtor working with you already, they're more than likely going to refer you to a realtor, which is step 1. In one of my previous videos, 3 Secrets to Win Bidding Wars, you'll see how the pre-approval process plays an important role in securing your home. Unless you're paying cash, you need to have your finances in order so that when you find the home that you would like to submit an offer on, you're ready to rock and roll. Step 3. So you've received your pre-approval amount from your lender, and now you're ready to start the exciting part, viewing homes. Before we go and view homes, be sure to have a conversation with your agent on the type of home that you're looking for and any amenities that may or may not be important to you, like a fitness center, a swimming pool, laundry center, or anything else. The home selection process can be a total blast, but it could potentially take longer than you might expect, so keep that in mind. I've seen people have their first offer ever accepted, and that's pretty impressive. I've also seen people take 10 plus offers to secure a home. Now, this might discourage you because you find a home that you would love to put an offer in and you don't win the offer because you were against some competing offers. But just keep in mind that new homes are hitting the market every single day, and I guarantee you're bound to find one that you absolutely love. Step 4. So you found a home that you would like to submit an offer on. Now what? I like to say that real estate is a lot like the people in the world, and that there are no 2 transactions that are going to be the same. Yes, I know that there are identical twins and whatnot, but there are still differences that set them apart from each other, and real estate is no different. The largest piece of the puzzle here is going to be your purchase price. This will be how much you acquire a loan for in order to complete the sale process from your lender. When comparing your purchase price to your pre-approval amount, remember that you don't have to use your entire pre-approval amount. Like if you're pre-approved for $700,000 and you only want to spend $500, If there's a home in your market for $500, you can totally do that, no problem. Remember, lenders tell you what they're willing to lend you, not what you can afford. That ultimately is up to you. After the purchase price is taken care of, it'll come down to the terms and conditions of your offer. If your purchase price isn't very strong, your terms and conditions could potentially make up the difference that your purchase price lacks, and vice versa. Step 5. Congratulations! You have an accepted offer. Once you have the binding agreement date, your terms and conditions start. This is typically where your inspection period begins. Some people choose to waive this period in hopes that that will win them the offer, but I 100% never, ever recommend you waive that buyer's inspection period. The only way that I could ever potentially see this being a viable reason is if you're a contractor yourself, you have your own crew, and you rehab homes for a living. If you're just buying a home to live in, please do not waive this period, even if it costs you the home, because down the road, that missed inspection period could cost you way more money than you might actually think. Step 6, escrow time. So this is the period basically after your buyer's inspection time that the home is sitting there reserved, waiting for you to reach closing day. In this period, you'll take care of any outstanding lender documents that may or may not be needed. You'll gather utility information on the new home that you're about to move into. You'll work on packing up all of your stuff and getting ready to move into your home. Step 7, closing day. Congratulations, you did it. You made it, you did it, you made it. The long-awaited day is finally here. On this day, we'll meet up with title or your closing attorney, and we will review all of the documents that your lender has sent and any that pertain to the transfer of the deed into your name. This step is where you sign your life away and an arm and a leg. No, I'm just kidding about the arm and a leg in your life, but seriously, it's a lot of documents that you go over and it takes roughly 45 minutes to an hour. But this will be all worth it once it's done and you finally get the keys to your new home. Well, there we have it, guys. How to become a homeowner in 7 simple steps. Now, I say simple, but there's actually a lot more that goes into this outline. So feel free to reach out to me and I can go into detail on any of these steps that you may need or actually personally assist you in the purchase of your new home. Don't hesitate to reach out. I cannot help you if I do not know. Until then, take care.